Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Woodville here in Cities Skylines, where last episode, guys, we did some reworkings to the public transport kind of systems, and we got rid of some of the bus routes, extended some of the metro routes, and boys, has it made a world of difference right now. Today, guys, we're going to do some more expansion and try and get Woodville rocking and rolling all over again. Now, I was reading the comments in the last video, and you guys gave me some really good tips that are going to solve a few little issues. Some of you guys talking about the sunken metro lines, and it's down to the A1 tiles mod. Now, I know it's been because of that for quite some time, but I haven't really looked into what the actual reason was, and apparently you have to buy all the tiles. So your boys got all the tiles. I unlocked them for free with what the mod allows you to do. So hopefully that bug can then stop happening and we don't have to have any more of those issues, and then some peeps can stop screaming at your boy in the comment section like, "Seniac, you damn fool, why you don't listen to me?" And it's just a game. Please calm down. Calm down right now. But also, I seen a comment. Now, I do apologize that I don't remember who your name or who you are. I do apologize in this because this could be the greatest tip leading to the mystery of the Robin's Hood Nature Reserve Park. Now, I've tried all kinds of things, and if this is the reason to why it's not working, then your boy is the greatest folio that ever lived. Okay, guys? I'm just going to throw that out there right now. I am the greatest folio that ever lived if this is the case. So, this is what I've been doing. We've made sure that this is a normal road going all the way around in the middle. We have parking there. We have side gates here and here and here, and the main gate there. So there was no issues with them being able to get into the park. We knew that wasn't the problem. Now, the next problem was, are they not able to get over here? Maybe it's too far for them. So we added in bus routes. I even added in a metro hub. Still, nobody wants to come over here. Then I thought, do you know what? Screw it. We're going to build a small little kind of section here of residential, and still nobody wants to come. And somebody left a comment saying, "Yo, Seniac, the issue might be," now if it's not this, and it still doesn't work after this, I officially give up. But somebody said, "Yo, Seniac, it might be the fact that if I go to parking restrictions, I have applied," is that parking restrictions? Okay, well, it doesn't really work like that, but people can't park on these roads. Now, even though there's parking here, by game logic, that's not really a car park because it's a modded content. So if I was to upgrade, for example, the normal road here, and I'm going to do all of this as well, not to be trees. So by that logic, and make sure there's parking available on those roads, they could drive here. And it's not for them to park on the edge of the road. That is not the point. By allowing it to do that and have that road, vehicles can stop anywhere on this road and then pedestrians can get out. Now, if that is the actual issue, that is the first time I've ever had that issue in my whole entire life playing this game. If that doesn't solve the issue, then I give up. I officially give up right now. But yeah, it's not for them to park on it. It's more the fact that they can pull up on the side of the road and they can get out. You can add parking restrictions on this and still have them. I think you can still have them pull up and then get out. They just can't park their vehicle. And then it will slowly aid this. But I'll leave this here for now anyway, and we'll see what happens. It's quite late on the Thursday evening right now, so not much is going to change or happen. But we want to get set up some more residential. Now, I want to fill up and finalize this little area right now and like the kind of the base section of Woodville. So I need to get a load of the roads all set up, and then we need to start looking at where we have traffic issues lying around, because I feel like I've ignored the traffic inside of the downtown area. Like there's a little bit of a backlog there and whatnot. It's not too huge, but it's little things that we could potentially solve to make things run a whole lot smoother. There's a little bit of issue over here too. So yeah, should be pretty good. Right, so we have like the little side streets here, which we're going to come off these to about there, and then this can come to about there as well, and then we'll kind of bend this around. So a 10, if I can get it just right, 10 by 10. It's not exactly perfect, but we'll take it. Little fly-through road right there. And I want to extend this as a little bit of a neighborhood. Now, do I go straight down like that? Do I come off this and create a little bit of a bend? So a 7 by a 6 will take like that. How do I feel about that? I'm not too sure how I feel about that, but it should work. It should be fine. It should be fine right now. And then we're going to create like a little bunch of cul-de-sacs as well. So going across, that is 50. So if I get this just right and do a 10. Hold on, by a 10. Hold on, by a 10. And then we'll do here by a 5, because it's a little bit getting too close to the edge of this road right now. And we'll drop a bunch of cul-de-sacs down. We haven't done any cul-de-sacs in quite some time, so it'd be nice to slowly start getting some in. And what do I go for? Do I go for the small ones? Yeah, why not? Bam, 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 bam. And I just want to upgrade these roads. We have to anarchy this on to the same style coming in. And then we end it with some beautiful little cul-de-sacs to kind of complete that area. Now, this is obviously leading up to what is going to be our high density section. So I'm going to keep this little bit open here as like a little smallish park or whatnot. Now that officially goes all the way across by 42. So by 42, this here should be the 40 mark. I'm taking the anarchy off there. So we keep that open for a nice little park. And I think we are going to go something as simple as this. Keeping the traffic off that main drag straight there. And we're going to try and attempt... Right, if we come out by 10 there. Come out by 10 there, and then we'll go for a, like a... If I did a 10... No, not a 10 by 10. We'll do a 5 by 5. And then how far away is before that snap? 14 by 14. Coming straight down. Right, and then... I'm going to create a small little cul-de-sac there. And we'll do it by... I'll come out by a 6 there. Right, I'm trying to keep off the norm, off the grid format as we get to it, like a little bit more windy, more natural. That's what I'm trying to accomplish. And as I say that, oh snap, I put in another grid method. So it doesn't go down too well, does it? Right, bam, just like that. And then I think we're going to come up by 5 there. 5 there. 5 there. And 5 there. Now this is all leading up to your boy squeezing in a few of these little cul-de-sacs right now. Spin that round. Is that one going to get a bit too close? No, that should be fine. Just like that. And of course, the anarchy of the upgrade. Bam, 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 bam. All that in. A little bit tight-knit and close, but pretty sweet. And again, like I said, we'll keep this open as a little park. It won't be an actual park like a city park. I'll just kind of keep it normal. That's what we'll go with. But we will get in a bunch of paths and stuff like that. So we got to get the one that's got the bike lanes on. And we'll really try and utilize them over here as well. So let me see what I can do just here to kind of bend it slightly. One just there. We'll do another one just there. This here. Can I have it come directly? Come on, there we go. There we go. Just here. I'll have this one here. So I try and make it as walkable as possible, these areas. And we'll have this coming all the way down to about here. We'll turn it like that. And have it go directly to there. We'll have a little bit that sticks out there. A little bit sticks out there. So a little bit on each, I'm about to say peninsula of this. And then we'll go for a square like this. Do you know what? I want it a bit closer. We'll start that again. See, that's a bit better. into like that. 4 by 4 bend. 5. Right, go up by 3 there. Like this. All the way up. And then we'll create a little connection here. Do one just there. Throw it in just there. And we're squeezing in one just there as well. So that becomes all walkable when we do like a kind of like a small little forest. But it won't be anything special. Or anything like that. It'll literally just be, you know, getting set up to get people connected. I'll keep that as it is. I won't throw anything additional in there. And let me just get all the waterworks now quickly set up over here. So bam, 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 bam. Right, there we go. So that's pretty much all set up then. Let's leave it like that. And then we'll do our little merges from then low density to high density. So low density all squeezed in here. So these will be some nice little properties to live in, to be honest with you. Alright, now bring it up to there. Keep it like that. And then high density fills all this little section in. I'm going to paint tool it in. Now, I got to squeeze a little bit commercial in. I'm not 100% sure just yet where to throw it. It's got to be somewhere around here, maybe. Actually, if I pause, just paint all this in for a hot minute. And I'll get rid of that there to be in commercial. We'll do a nice little commercial section just there. Some low density. The commercial's over there, so I'll squeeze it in just there. So a few little corner shops that people can go and enjoy within these residential areas, and a big shopping district just there as well. So we are currently early Friday morning. Not going to see much happen until everybody wakes up right now. And we'll add in a couple of the trees right now then while we can. So where's those wild conifers? Is these in here? Yeah. So dot a couple around just there. I think I might throw in like a nice big rock in there or something. Oh, forget that right there. Dot a few of these bad boys in. And keep it like that. Little rock feature. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, right. Sweet, mate. Sweet. So where are we seeing little issues arise then? So little stuff like this could be settled with no traffic lights. Obviously leading down this main strip. It's not the best way to solve it. But then it's like doing little things like... This is the turning... Oh, hold on. That's the turning lane to there. That's the turning lane to here. And vice versa on all of these. So it kind of then separates the vehicles. I won't do it to these ones leading out because they pretty much know where they've got to go. But yeah, it kind of like separates the vehicle traffic on the approach. So 2 lanes are not being used by multiple directions. Each lane has its own sole direction. Just aids the traffic. And we'll kind of just do stuff as we progress and move along. But yeah, I know we had a little bit of an issue on one of these right now, but I can't remember which one it was. So I'll just wait for that problem to arise again and see what happens. Right, okay, so it's 5 in the morning. Again, I don't think it's given enough time just yet for this to start rocking and rolling and bring more people in. No one is currently awake right now. So we're just playing the waiting game, boys. The waiting game as we wait for everybody to wake up. Wake up, you fools. Wake up. Right, okay, so is it time that we need some more offices? Now that would be a good little idea, and I think placing some offices, more offices around this little area, which is currently classed as our kind of downtowny, governmenty area. So if we look at all that little section there, might as well kind of go all the whole hog around on this side. Satisfies a little bit of that industrial demand. Now it's that time of day where everything starts building. It builds slowly, but it starts building. It does build really slowly right now. You can see all the little planes flying around right now from the aviation club. How are those guys doing? So even though it said it has no visitors in the last 40 minutes, lies. There's people flying the planes right now. Don't even go there, boy. Don't even go there right now. Now, are we starting to see people arrive? No. No. I don't know what more I can do about this, to be honest with you. I don't know what more I can do. Even more fun. Celebrate. I mean, his vehicle's driving around. But they're more just going to the subway line. So I don't know. I honestly, I can't grasp what the issue is. I've done everything I can to kind of give you what it needs. That road there is an actual real road. Side gates are on real roads where they can pull up and park on the side of the road. It's a weird one, isn't it? It really is. It really is. Right, let's not get too thrown into that situation right now, because we've got the population at 45,000 at the minute. Now let's take a look at where the traffic lies in Woodville. So it gets a little bit tasty. Ooh, it definitely gets a little bit tasty over here, doesn't it? And it's more of the vehicles leading out to this area. So do we have any junction restrictions? We have some giveaway signs there. They're probably no longer needed anymore because we used to have that going straight over as a bridge. So get rid of those. But what would be good is getting like an asymmetrical road on this section leading out. So asymmetrical road, here we go. Upgrade that, flip it round, there we go. So what we're saying to this is the one that turns and goes straight on, where this one can be the one that does the left. Because I know more people are going to want to go left. So if I make the right hand lane be the straight on lane as well, that should hopefully divide the traffic a little bit easier. And by having those two additional lanes to be able to leave the area, can hopefully decipher the traffic a bit easier. But that straight away has kind of fixed that issue. So we'll give it a few minutes until the traffic is dispersed, because it's only going to get pushed to other areas. But that's going to be pretty good. It gets a little bit hot and heavy around this little section, and same for this. So again, there's no restrictions on this, is there? No. There's not even any traffic. Is the game okay? Gets a little bit tasty here, but again, I'm not really seeing much backup or build up. Now, is there traffic lights on that? Yeah. And something as simple as just turning them off. I know it's not the way you would normally do it, but that's enough to kind of keep the traffic aflowing. So, yeah, they're considered issues there. And I know we have this issue over here as well, which is a big one, which we've really got to try and sort out. Now, that is a mixture of multiple things. It's a mixture of vehicles trying to pass through, vehicles trying to exit and lead in. Yeah, it's quite the tough one, isn't it? So we have an asymmetrical road there. I'm not sure why we don't have an asymmetrical road leading all the way down, to be fully honest with you. So, pause. Is that going the right way? No. Alright, is that all leading in? So, what we're going to say to this then is, this lane here is the turn-in lane. That lane there is straight over. Now that turns right only. So if you want to go left, unfortunately you're going to take the longer route to go around. But it's so I can stop the vehicles over here crisscrossing over one another. Now granted, we're going to get the old vehicles want to cross over this way as well. So I'll give it a hot minute to kind of sort itself out. But we could definitely do with an additional train line or an exportation line over in this side of the highway, because it's just too much for that side to currently handle right now. It really is. So we're gonna get that set up then. Now, right, where's the best place to pull it? Is the answer here. I'm thinking over on this side is probably going to be the best place to put it. So unfortunately something is going to have to get wrecked. Bam. We just simply drop it there. Is that a good enough spot? Or maybe I incorporate a cargo harbour. Let me see what we're saying with this. So I can actually drop it in. Let's say just there. Now, it has cost me a fortune to do that. So we're going to have to set something up right now. And we're going to have to go for the standardized roads to begin with. But if I brought this up to here, and let's say I did a 6 by 6, 12 by 10. We'll just take it. We'll take that. And then 4 by 6 to lead this down to here. And then try and get it to connect over there. And we'll probably end up turning this into a one-way road. So that becomes an outer layer road there to bring cargo in. Now this is all before I add it to any type of train line. And I don't particularly have to go down that route of adding it to a train line. But by adding an additional exportation area on this side, it might either completely take the shine off this station and everyone go to over here, and then by that case I'm gonna have to hook it up to a train line. But we gotta pay attention to that, and I also might need to have to upgrade more of these dirt roads as well. That's gonna have to be a thing too. So I'll just give it some time to kind of like update new routes and just kind of figure out where it's going. So the only difference is why you would use the cargo train line over the harbour is the harbour is really more for exporting out of the region because it doesn't really have a train connection. Now you use the cargo terminal over here if you're shipping goods to, let's say, the industry over here. Now you could do it from here. It just means that the boat has to then sail to over there, unload, and then off it goes. But it's quicker to go straight to there as well. So it doesn't make it completely redundant. It just adds that extra level of pizzazz to this area. So that'll be interesting to see exactly what happens as time goes on. I know we're going to have to upgrade some of these dirt roads, but yeah, we'll just see what happens. So in terms of traffic then, you can see where the issues are arising. It's quite red over here and definitely over here as well. So maybe we think about doing an asymmetrical road leading out of this section. Or is it just... No, because everyone's doing a right-hand turn anyway. It's just there's so many people trying to attempt the right-hand turn. That's all it is really at the end of the day, isn't it? So many right-hand turns. So many right-hand turns right now. Now, I wonder why they're all wanting to that right turn to get out of here. I don't know. But again, I just want to leave it for now. I know we got an issue just there, but I just want to leave it because the back tail of it is slowly dying down. So it's like, to my mind, it's like, okay, once that disappears, what issue are we then going to have? Well, it is pushing a lot of traffic over to here right now. But again, it's because we're moving traffic. So once that's all gone, I want to see where the chips fall on the table right now of Woodville. That is what I want to see. Right, have we had any improvements? Oh, damn! We got fireworks? Who's celebrating the fireworks? The 0 people who have entered the park? That's what I thought, guys. That's what I thought right now. Wow. Get out of here, boy. Get out of here right now. But But this new area is looking pretty jazzy. It's slowly building up. A few people are walking around a lot of bike paths and stuff like that, which is cool to see. It's real cool to see. And we still got the industrial demand and a nice chunk of commercial. Unemployment's at 1%, so we could always keep adding in commercial. Which I'm going to go for some high density on these two little sections. Let's kind of bulk it in as we lead over to this area. Nice. Has that traffic died down now over here? It looks like it has. So with it dying down, there really isn't that much traffic tooting around. You get in a few little areas here and there, but that's getting held up by the storage containers. So, yeah. Oh, I'm just glancing around, and I'm just glancing around, boys. Glancing around right now. Okay, and over here, so we got a lot of vehicles now either turning to go in to this area. So is that all because there was an event? Oh, is that the Posh Mall? The Posh Mall is not around this section. But there is a lot of cars parked on the edge of the roads, aren't there? There really is. Now, it might be a good idea to try and implement a car park nearby. Oh, we forgot about moving these. The oil power plant. The coal power plant. Right, let's get these moved. I'm just going to throw them over here for now. Just to kind of get them out of this area. There we go. And I'm going to add a little car park over here. So, car park. Right, let me first... Is it a good idea to upgrade these roads? Right, bam, straight up to there is a nice little car park. Is that enough? To implement something in? Yeah. Kind of. Kind of. We'll take it. Right, not so much this one, so I'm going to have to kind of go back to another one of these. There we go. We'll do some disabled parking here. And some EV parking there. I always place it in the middle. The furthest away from where it is, I always place it there. So let's get rid of the parking on these streets. Just to kind of aid the vehicle movement. Now, it's not going to push everybody over into them car parks. But there's car parking available. If they want to use it. If is the big one. If they want to use it. And I'll probably eventually get in these little gaps here. Get some more in. But just keep those roads clear. They've pretty much filled up those little spots there, which is good to see. And we have a bit of a power line here. Where does that initially go to? Right, there we go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, boys. Right, we see how that ticks along then. So, we've got all that good stuff in. Lots of vehicles heading around here. Again, I've got to work on sorting that area anyway, because I want to do some different stuff to it. Robin Hood Park, still no visitors. So, I'm not sure what the next move is to get that up and running. No idea what it could potentially be. Hopefully now that I bought every tile, it will stop that from happening. Fingers crossed. Our little transport hub we had in last episode is doing pretty good as well. 47,000 residents, so this area is still trying to work along. I'm going to wait for, there's 2 events happening this day, the baseball park and then the Posh Mall, which should hopefully finalise the remainder of the buildings, the residential buildings in this section. And it will resume the commercial buildings just there as well. But it's all coming together, slowly, slowly. Now, if there's anything that we don't have in Woodville at this moment that you guys want to see coming up in a future episode, then please let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.